Mute everyone.
Yeah, please. And then
I'm so sorry about that, guys. We just had a little bit of technicalities that just happens when you're doing online work. Can everybody hear me and see me okay? If you can just give me thumbs up. Awesome. Well, a huge welcome, everyone. Welcome to our Create Your Own Freedom event tonight. It is Tuesday, the 13th of June, 2017, and I'm really excited to host this event tonight. We have 4 beautiful ladies launching their businesses, so that's really exciting. And it's all about creating your own freedom. Ain't that the truth? We don't want to be a slave to our job or a slave to our mortgage anymore. We all want to be having way more fun in life, and we want to have all the things that we're dreaming of other than just working and taking care of everybody else. And that's what tonight is all about. We get to do this with some of our best friends, which is another thing that I really love. And we want to thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. We've got people tuning in from all around Australia and sometimes all around the world. So we're going to keep it real. We're going to tell you our real stories and just share what it is that we've been up to and see if this could also be a fit for you. But first up, I'm going to hand it over to the lovely Jenna, and Jenna is going to tell you all about our Juicy products and our Juicy program. Thanks, Jenna.
Thanks, Michelle. So I am Jenna. I've had our family on the JBT program and the Juice Plus nutritional support products for about 10 months now. And in the first 10 weeks, we saw our little girl's eczema completely healed. Scars and all. You wouldn't even know that she'd ever had eczema. Still no reoccurrence on that either. We've seen her digestive issues rectified, so she's gone from being extremely and very painfully constipated. She would be lucky to have 1 to 2 bowel movements a week, and it was excruciating for her. So she, I think within 7 weeks, was having regular bowel movements daily, every day, which is great. Happy mama. Another thing that we've seen change in my little girl's health is a condition that causes cysts to grow on the insides of her eyelids. Now, it is a chronic condition. The cysts get so large that we were recommended to have them surgically removed, which would have meant putting her under an anaesthetic because she was only 2 at the time. We didn't want to do that, so we endured it. Well, she endured it. We were really, really shocked to find that within 48 hours of being on the nutritional support products, those cysts had started to go away. And we can now completely control them, which is amazing because we were told that there was nothing that we could do for them. So seeing this level of health regeneration firsthand, it's just been impossible not to recommend this program and these products. So you're probably wondering, what is the JBT program? What is Juice Plus? Well, the JBT program is the Juicy Body Transformation Program. It's a world-class health program. It's an entire toolkit of resources to live happy and healthy. Whether you're an elite athlete wanting to increase performance and stamina, like my dad, or you might be a mother of 5, wanting to improve and raise happy whole food families. You've got a massive choice of recipe books, there are meal guides, shopping lists, there are food gratitude journals, there are exercise tutorials. It's a huge, huge resource, a massive toolkit. And not only do you get lifetime access to the JBT program, but you get to link arms with thousands of like-minded people on their own JBT journeys. And that's all in the privacy of our closed Facebook page. Now, as I mentioned before, along with the JBT program, the Juice Plus nutritional support products. So if you haven't heard of Juice Plus before, this is our main product here. these are our premium vegan capsules. So we've got berries, fruit, and vegetables. Now inside of these is a beautiful rainbow of around 28 different fruit, veg, and berries. They're cold pressed juice, so not just the tasty bits, but the seeds, the stems, the whole plant. It's dehydrated at really low temps, and what you're left with, the sugar and moisture is removed. What you're left with is literally thousands of phytonutrients and living enzymes in a powdered form. Now all these powders are placed in a vegan capsule, and the reason for that is because if you were to just put it in a jar like what you might find with spirulina, you get a third of the way through that jar and the contents is actually harmed by oxygen and it loses its nutritional value. So within the Juice Plus capsules, all the enzymes are preserved, so you're getting all those raw nutrients straight into your bloodstream in the whole food capsules. Now I say whole food because all of the Juice Plus products are 100% whole food. So you don't need a science degree to understand what's in them because they all have food labels, which means there's no health warnings. You can be breastfeeding, you could be pregnant, you could be 3, 33, 93. If it's safe for you to eat fruit and veg, it's safe for you to eat Juice Plus. Now, not only does Juice Plus have our beautiful fruit and veg in capsules, but they also do a chewable form, which again, 100% whole food product. These have the same ingredients as the capsules, but they're mixed with tapioca. Now, awesome option for the littlies. My babies love getting up in the morning to have their special treats. I don't want to say it too loudly because they've just gone to sleep and they go crazy for their special treats. Not only do we have those in a chewable form in capsules, but we've all got a complete powder. So inside these babies are again raw enzymes preserved in sachets. These are our plant-based superfood macronutrients, right? So you've got a huge array of plant-based protein, so broccoli sprout, bean sprout, yucca mushroom powder, chickpea powder. The list is pomegranate, spirulina. The list is so long, and as gross as all that sounds to have in one drink, chocolate and vanilla, you won't know the difference, I promise. We mix kale, banana, frozen berries, all these things, and they just taste like thick shakes. So good. Awesome start to the day. So not only do we have all these beautiful products, but it's really important to acknowledge that they're not there to replace anything. You know, we all need to be eating our 3 to 5 serves of fruit and veg every single day. And the World Health Organization says that's supposed to be 9 to 14 serves every day, which stresses me out. I am struggling to get my 3 to 5 every single day, 365 days a year, let alone finding pesticide-free, chemical-free fruit and veg. It's just impossible for me. So with Juice Plus, I'm able to bridge the gap between what I do eat and what my body really needs. Now, not only am I guaranteed with the assurance that I can flood my body in the best way, fuel my body in the best way possible, but the medical world is backing that up with almost 40 peer-reviewed medical journals publishing studies that link health regeneration and eating Juice Plus. So these medical journals are independently studied, they're pharmaceutically graded, they're gold class, all of these products are TGA approved. And you know, that's just unheard of in the supplement industry. They are literally the most researched supplement in the entire industry across the world, which is phenomenal and has had my attention from the get-go. So whilst on the topic of science, it's really important to acknowledge the difference between consuming synthetic vitamins like your multivitamins and eating real food. So inside one apple is over 10,000 phytochemicals and hundreds of nutrients. Inside a multivitamin that's synthetic and man-made, you'd be lucky to get maybe 20 of those. Now, our bodies are not only designed for thousands, but we're designed to consume thousands of vitamins and phytochemicals that work in synergy. So inside all these capsules, with that beautiful rainbow of fruit and veg, you're getting all the vitamin Bs, you're getting vitamin A, you're getting 40% of your daily vitamin D intake in one sachet, because this is real food, guys. It's going straight into your body exactly the way that nature intended. Now, if you're like me and you love to read up on all the science, it's all readily available. Just ask the person who's got you on here tonight. So that's a little peek into the science, a tiny peek into the science behind the Juice Plus nutritional support. I'm going to talk a bit more about the magic that happens when you're flooding your body with all of those nutrients. So like attracts like. If you're eating heaps of processed food and carbs and white goods, you know what, it's not white goods, you know what I mean, processed food, junk food, you start to crave those things, right? Your body actually wants more of what it's getting. So what do you think happens when you're getting all these nutrients in? You want more of these things. Now, I was so skeptical of this in the beginning. I thought it was just a really nice way to sugarcoat the health benefits. I was hearing all these people saying that their children were stealing capsicums from farmers markets, and I just thought, yeah, tone it back a bit. That can't be true. My kids literally eat spinach leaves out of the pack like chips. I'm not even kidding. They eat raw cauliflower and raw carrot, and it blows my mind. And it's not just them, but my partner and I, we eat salad before we eat pizza. We go to the fish and chip shop and we don't get chips, we get salad now, because that's what we want. That's what we're craving. That's what our bodies want on a cellular level. Now, it's Juice Plus is known to so many people as the company with a heart, because with every adult order of our premium capsules, you can get a child serve for free. So what that means is any child between the ages of 4 and 18 is entitled to receive their own serve of Juice Plus products, whether it be the chews or the capsules. And not only do they get free products, but it's for 4 years. As long as you're on the products, your child can get the products also. And for me as a parent, seeing my own baby girl in so much discomfort from conditions that we thought she'd just have to endure for the rest of her life, like so many other parents are fighting against right now, it's been an amazing gift to be able to pass that on to other people. And it's not just the kids that benefit. We adults benefit too. I used to have really bad insomnia. I had really bad anxiety. I had my own stomach issues, and I was a cranky mum with 2 kids under 2. I was so tired. And I can now say with so much relief that I'm the happiest, healthiest version of myself. And I could go on and on about how amazing it is to be a part of this company, this beautiful group of people. But I'm going to hand it back to Michelle so you can hear some more stories tonight. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks, Jenna. Absolutely love hearing your story. Never get tired of it, that's for sure. So I'm going to introduce Sonia now. Sonia is one of our lovely ladies who is launching her business tonight. So I'm just going to find you, Sonia, if you can take yourself off mute. And I just want you to share how you came across Juice Plus and what it's done for yourself and your family. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, sure. Yes, all good.
Okay, I can hear you now. Yes, hello everybody. About February, I was sent a link from the lovely Catherine, the gorgeous Catherine. I looked into it for about 5 minutes, and you don't say to myself, oh yes, one of these things again. 5 minutes into it, I had to go off, so I turned it off and back. But I asked her and told her that I wasn't interested. And around April, I looked into it properly. One night when I was just lying there doing nothing, I thought I'd look into this link properly and not judge it just into that 5 minutes. So I had a look. I lied there for almost about an hour just watching and learning. And I was actually blown away. I was blown away by the actual product of it. I wasn't taken by the business side of it at first, but it was more that the product that I could help change people, not just for myself or my family, but for anybody else that I knew was going through the same circumstances or just trying to get there and just be healthy. And that's something that I'd like to do for everybody. Because about 2013, I was having shooting pains just through my neck to my head. And it was really hard and I was sucking back on Nurofen, Panadol. It was hard. It was hard to deal with. And then when I started Juice Plus in about May, I can't find words for that, because it's actually taken away that pain that I used to have, because I'm a netball freak, and I'm always on the court. I'm always playing something, throwing a ball around. I'm out there every single day. I'm playing netball, and that's why I suffered that, because a lady she just drove into my back, and she really hurt me, and it took me a whole week to recover. And now since I've been on the JPs, I have just seen so much differences. I've got no more netball injuries. That pain in my neck is gone completely. I don't suck on Nurofen. Nurofen's gone. Panadols. I don't drink V's anymore, because I used to drink the V's to give me that energy boost that I was looking for. And no, I don't need that anymore. Now my husband's on it, and he's loving it. As in the diet-wise, the eating, because he sees food, he eats it. That's what it's there for. And now my daughter's on it. She won't be long, she'll be getting her supply, and I'm quite happy that my family and my kids, because I've got 5 children, they're starting to jump on board with me. And it's good to see this. Even our baby's on the chews, and he's loving it. Wakes up straight away and he goes, "Chews, mama, please." And I says, "Yeah, we'll get it. I'll go get it for you." But no, it's beautiful. I'm enjoying it. The product itself, business will come later on, because I'm still wrapping my ears and eyes around that. But no, I'd just like to say thank you for introducing me to JP's, Catherine. It's beautiful. Love it. Sorry for sobbing.
No, please don't be sorry. Thank you, Sonia. That was absolutely beautiful. You made me cry. Thank you so much. So lovely to hear that. Really happy for you, and can't wait to see what it's going to do in the future, because it's only the beginning. That's for sure.
Well, that's right. Yes. Thank you.
Definitely. Now, we've got another lady who is launching her business tonight, and her name is Rebecca. So I'm going to find you, Rebecca, if you could please come off mute. And if you could share how Juice Plus came into your life and, yeah, what it's done for you.
Hi. So Juice Plus came into my life. I got connected through Laurie on Mummies on a Mission, and I was interested about the business side of things to begin with, but more so the product. And I've got 3 young children. I've got my daughter who is just turned 4, and my twin boys that are just turned 3. And so I struggle to get them to eat their vegetables and fruits and things like that. And going to daycare, they're often getting sick and catching bugs and whatnot. And and just having that time off with them and having them be sick, and the household all ends up getting it as well. And so they absolutely love the chews. And I have to like ration them out so they don't just sit there and chew the whole lot of them all at once. And since me starting the tablets, I've noticed my energy has come back to what it was before I had kids, which has been a huge improvement for me. My hair, my skin, my nails have all improved as well. I'm just really enjoying the product, and the fact that even though my kids may be fussy at dinner time or when I'm trying to get them to eat healthier meal choices, that they're still getting that gap bridged through the chews. I was skeptical at first, like most people, but I have noticed an improvement in their ability to want to try other foods as well now, which has been really good for us. So that's really about it for me. The business side of things, like with Sonia, it'll come down the track. I just really wanted to share my my experience with the product and with my children. And actually my mother-in-law was over from New Zealand, and she was sick and she was coughing, and consequently the 3 kids caught it, but they only had it for like a day or 2, and I didn't catch it at all. And I kind of put that down to the kids having their chews, that it didn't affect them as much as what it probably would have if they had got the full strain of the cough, the cold that my mother-in-law had. But yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. That was awesome. And you know what? I can completely relate. In our household, before we started, which was just before last winter, on Juice Plus, on the Chewies as well. I've got 2 boys. They're 4.5 and almost 6. And man, we would struggle with like 8, 9 colds and flus every single winter. And I can say that they've had about 1 day off school and daycare this year, which has been absolutely mind-blowing, but it's been really awesome. So I've definitely noticed that increase in immunity. But I'm going to switch it up now and talk to you about our awesome business opportunity. And you know what? I too was skeptical when I first started in this business just over 12 months ago. I really doubted my ability to have success in this business because I'm not a business-minded or sales type of person. I thought that I'd need to know a lot of people, that I'd need to be an expert to do this. I thought I'd need a lot of time. I also thought that I'd have to be, one of those crazy salespeople doing party plans and just running around trying to sign up all of my friends. But I can assure you that I'm not that person, and it is just not like that at all. But we do have a couple of misconceptions in our business, and I'm going to find the beautiful Lauren, and Lauren is going to clear some of those misconceptions up for us tonight. Thanks, Loz.
Thanks so much, Michelle. Amazing stories tonight. I just love it. Just so inspirational. But I'm really excited to chat about the business opportunity. And like what you've heard tonight, what Michelle just said, she was very skeptical. I was very skeptical as well. The product made perfect sense. Who doesn't need, more fruits and veggies in their diet? But yeah, super skeptical about the business side. But I just had to say to myself, if I don't do this, then what am I going to do? So I'm a single mum to 2 little ones, and I was solely relying on Centrelink payments 12 months ago. And I knew that just wasn't going to give me or my kids, the lifestyle that we needed and deserved. But then, the thought of going to work in a traditional job and be on someone else's schedule, it just made me feel sick. I wanted to be able to do all the things that us mums want to do, like drop my kids up at school and pick them up and just be there for them when they needed me most. And now I get to do that and teach other people to do that as well. So that's super cool. And when I talk about traditional business, what I'm talking about is something that looks a little bit like this. So hopefully you can see my dodgy diagram. The kids ruined my whiteboard, so I've got a bit of paper. But so, we look at a traditional business as something like a Coles or a Woolies, department store, something like that. And you've generally just got one person up the top who's making all the money, and then you've got all the workers down the bottom that are trading their precious time for really not a lot of money. And if they do make their way up the ladder, it's usually, kind of cutthroat. They're all fighting against each other. There's more stress and really not a lot of financial reward at the end of the day for them. So our business model is very different. So for literally $165 a year, you can have your own franchise in the Juice Plus company that has a proven system that works, and anybody has the ability to rise to the top, not just one person. And we basically can all have the success, and that success is created by helping others, which is one thing I'm super, super passionate about. You basically can't rise to the top without helping other people. The other misconception is, that you have to know a lot of people, and it's certainly not the case. So just to give you an idea, when I first started out in my business, obviously it was just myself. And I just started sharing on social media and chatting to people when I was out and about, how much I loved the product, and how excited I was about my little business. And then I shared the business opportunity with a few people, and they just basically duplicated what I was doing. So just following our system. And now my business just continues to grow and grow. And, you know, at the end of the day, I probably only, you know, before I started this business, knew about, I don't know, maybe 5 people. So, you know, I look at this, you know, popcorn effect, and all these people are now my friends, which is one thing that I'm absolutely so excited about. It's a relationship business and I absolutely love it. But now we're actually going to hear from Hayley, who is launching her business tonight. So we'll take it over to Hayley.
Hi, everyone. Oh, wait, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, all good, Hayley.
Oh, hi. When I first heard about Juice Plus, I wasn't sure exactly what was involved with it. I was actually searching online on a job site for more work because I actually work as a chef. Sorry, it's my son. Yeah, and I'm working 2 jobs at the moment, and I thought, I couldn't make ends meet, and it just wasn't working out for me. So I thought I might just give this a go. Once I found out like what was involved with it, and Sam Johnson is my leader, team leader. She sent me a link through, and I had a read of it, and I thought it was interesting. I was pretty curious of what was happening, and what was, you know, what was involved in the business, in the business side of things. And because I had a business course on all that stuff, but I had no idea what I was doing. And yeah, pretty much like I was struggling every week just to pay for my daughter's fees, because she goes to preschool about 2 to 3 days a week, and it wasn't working out. After that, when I got my capsules in the mail, I started taking them, and I felt so much better for it. My energy levels was so much better, just to keep up with my 2 kids. My daughter, she's 2.5 now, and my son, he's 6. And when I got the chewable ones for them as well, I started giving them to them. But my son wasn't really too sure. He just like the fruit ones, yeah, he was okay, but with the veggie ones, he kind of knew what they were. But I just kept giving them to them, and they pretty much loved them. My daughter always asked me if she could have some more, so I only give her as many as I could, only as amount as, you know, per day. And I also was going to boot camp for the last 5 weeks now, and that has changed tremendously. Like I've lost weight from that as well, and yeah, I think that's it really. I'm glad that I found the products, because I don't know where I'll be. Like it pretty much has changed of what I've just my health and everything else like that. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Thanks, Hayley. That was beautiful. Thank you so
Sorry,
much.
I'm a bit nervous. I didn't know what to say.
Everybody gets nervous. It's all good. We're all here to support each other. So thank you so much for sharing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pop yourself on mute.
Thank you.
Heaps. No worries. So we have our last lady launching tonight, Erin. So Erin, I'm going to spotlight you, hon, and if you can share how you came across Juice Plus and what it's done for you and your family too.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, all good.
Okay, great. Hi, I'm Erin, and I'm a stay-at-home mum with 2 kids. I was introduced to Juice Plus 1 week after I thought it would be a great idea to network market organic fruit and veg, knowing the power they hold. They have great power through different friends' personal struggles they've gone through, and my own personal health struggles. I thought it would make it affordable for everyone to regain their health and have fun and a bit of quality of life back. So I've had health struggles with pregnancies with parasites and also with an autoimmune disease. And I thought I was just getting old and wearing out. And I believe I ate and exercised pretty well, but after staying off the wheat and dairy and taking the fruits and veggies, I've been able to have my baby boy, which is amazing, and no more cold fingers and hands. And once my knee joints came good, I even returned to running. So, yeah, huge power in that. Because my life seems so busy with my little 1-year-old running around, I've been looking for an income that's flexible. And I also really wanted a product that truly helps people. So obviously Juice Plus made sense, and it's simple and it takes some stress and the mess out of the kitchen, and it's comforting to know that my family are eating healthy every day, even when I don't have the time to spend on meal preparation all the time. So we still have some health goals to kick. There's my little Selena, she's 7 or 8 now, and she's got lots of tummy pain she's had regularly, and I've still got the autoimmune, even though, you know, all the other stuff has come good. So I'm really looking forward to having that boost from Juice Plus and seeing all those goals get kicked as well.
Awesome. Thanks heaps, Erin. Congratulations on launching your business, and look forward to seeing you on this journey and what this will be for yourself and your family. Thanks heaps for that. I'll just get you to pop yourself on mute again, if that's okay. Thanks very much. Now, I get to talk to you about how we get paid, and we get paid in 3 different ways in our business. So the first way that we get paid is through retail commission. Now, this is what we get when we join our customer to the Juicy Body transformation. Now, we connect the customer straight to the Juice Plus company, which means that we do not have to hold any stock. We don't have to ship any stock, which is so great. Now, I like to say that we really are in a recommending and a sharing business. So, you know, when you go to a beautiful restaurant and you take a photo of your meal, you share it on your social media and plug that restaurant, you're recommending that restaurant, you're not actually getting paid to do that. We do exactly the same in our business, but we get paid to do it. The second way that we get paid is through residual income, and this is where we earn a percentage on our teams' businesses. It's also been coined the term beach money, because ultimately you want to be on the beach or wherever it is that you love, or whatever you love to be doing. Even if you're just sleeping, you're still earning that money, that residual income. And the third way that we get paid is through bonuses. Now, bonuses, that's the fun money, the now money, and we have a rule in our team that you need to go and spend some or even all of your bonus on yourself. So go and get that lovely treatment or beautiful new dress. And I know that a lot of mums and dads, as mums and dads, we don't often get the chance to do that. So that's pretty exciting. Now, I've been, like I shared earlier, I've been in this business for just over 12 months. It's completely changed our lives. My husband and I were in a lot of financial difficulty for around 5 years, and we even moved away from all of our family and our friends 3.5 years ago for my husband's work, just to try and get ahead in life. And to be honest with you, we were not doing that. We were still really struggling to stay afloat. So when I came across this business 12 months ago, I just thought, what if I don't give this a try, well then what else am I going to do? I really had nothing to lose. Now, within 12 months, we've actually moved back to our home, so we're not living away from all of our family and friends anymore, and that just wasn't on the radar for us before this business came along. And you know, it's not about the amount of money that you make, it's really what you can do with it. And that, for us, that's creating a healthy lifestyle for ourselves, for our families, creating time freedom, just more choices and the opportunity to say yes to more in life. And I believe that to be truly healthy, well, you need to be healthy financially as well, because financial stress, it causes stress in all areas of your life, in your relationships, in your family, and your overall health and well-being. So why don't you have the courage to ask what if tonight? You just don't know where your life could be in a month, in a year, or 5 years from now. Because if nothing changes today, I can say that nothing is going to change. And the opportunities in our business really are limitless, and we also get to be a part of this beautiful supportive community of like-minded people. We're all on the same mission, all on the same journey, and we're just inspiring others along the way to join us. So if any of this resonates with you tonight at all, reach out to the person who invited you here. Get curious, get any questions you have answered, because we would really, really love to see you on our journey, on our mission. So I want to thank the lovely ladies who launched their businesses tonight, and I want to thank Lauren and Jenna for their shares as well, and I hope you all have a beautiful evening. Thanks for joining us.
I don't know whether it's a boy thing or a girl thing. I don't know. But she's crazy.
Thanks, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great event.